Hello, I'm Judith, and I've got one of my 5-minute flower arrangements here. The basics is a low bowl with straight sides. It can be as big or small as you want, into which I've placed a number of floating candles. I've given them enough so that they can wander and float around and just be a little bit happy. So into that, I'm going to place a vase that's about 18 centimeters tall and put it in the center and half fill it with water. Always make sure that when you're working with flowers that your containers are spotlessly clean, because that will mean that your flowers will last longer. And then I've got a mix here. I have got Mimosa, which in the spring, in fact, it comes into the flower markets in as early as December. And it's just such a beautiful, happy flower. And the Mimosa is also something, acacia, that you can grow in your garden if it's reasonably sheltered. And it will flower several times a year, a great bonus. So that's going to be the basic of the design. And into this and through this, I'm going to place some of the fragrant narcissus that again come into the markets earlier than many people expect in December. In fact, I've even seen them in the market as early as November. And what is so gorgeous about the narcissus is that they are beautifully fragrant. They have the most delicious fragrance. And they're long-lasting. They last much longer than the daffodils. So I'm going to just take them. They've been cut. They've just come out of water. And just thread 10 of these stems. They can buy these in the supermarket or in the florist shop in 5s. 10 flowers are just sufficient to create a nice display. I think it's ideal for the entrance hall, because, or in fact, it would just go anywhere. And then if you find that you haven't got enough foliage to really hold and support your flowers, tree ivy, which is ivy that has left its support and produces berries, is a wonderful thing for just adding bulk, and it's long-lasting, it's attractive, and it just fills in the spaces if you've got any. So I'm just popping a few places in through like that. And there, you've got a design that will last you for a good week if you buy the daffodils when they're fresh. They do say that you shouldn't mix the narcissus family, or these tete-a-tetes are part of the narcissus family, with other flowers. But with mimosa, it seems to be perfectly happy. And then you can light the candles, but do take care, of course. And, oh, one more here. I must put that one in. And then if you wanted to have a little bit of extra design, I've got here a length of variegated ivy. And you don't even have to use the candles at the bottom. And you can just take that, tuck the ends into the water, and there you are. Instant flower arranger. 5 minutes maximum to create a design that will last at least a week.